The drift, the drift is engineered. Not all collapse is accidental. Some of it is cultivated. Drift does not happen because men are uniquely weak. It happens because the current is uniquely strong. And currents do not appear without direction. You were told that shift is natural, that distraction is harmless, that fragmentation is modern life, and that exhaustion itself is normal. But what if the conditions that produced drift, what if they're not random? What if they are maintained? The penguin does not drift because the ice is unstable. The penguin drifts because he left his footing. And he leaves his footing because something persuaded him to move. Most men today do not fall dramatically. They are nudged off attention, nudged off of discipline, nudged off of presence even. A notification, a convenience, a comfort, a small compromise. Nothing catastrophic, just directional. The world does not need to destroy men outright. It only needs to keep them slightly unfocused. A man who is slightly unfocused cannot see what is being removed. You were told that everything in your pocket is neutral, that every platform is merely a tool, that every algorithm is just code. But code is written by someone, and incentive shapes code, and incentives rarely reward stillness, because stillness is dangerous. Stillness sees the patterns. Stillness notices erosion. Stillness refuses to be crushed. So stillness is interrupted constantly. The drift is engineered not through force, but through friction removal. Every rough edge sanded down now, every boredom filled up now, every silence replaced now. And once silence is gone, discernment goes out the window with it. A distracted man is a predictable man. A predictable man is a manageable man. A manageable man is safe to systems that depend on him drifting. The penguin does not survive because the storm is kind. He survives because he does not move. Movement is sometimes survival, but sometimes it is surrender, disguised as adaptation. Drift is rarely announced. Drift is normalized. It's just how things are now. This is the new normal. Everyone feels this way. And so the current is accepted. You must understand this. The enemy prefers subtle architecture over visible chains because architecture feels like environment. Chains feel like oppression. Architecture feels like inevitability. When everything is built to keep you moving, remaining becomes rebellion. The drift is engineered, have no doubt. Not to make you evil, to make you ineffective. You do not need to rage against it. You need to recognize it. Recognition breaks inevitability. The penguin does not argue with the wind. He leans into the wind and holds on. That is how engineering fails. When something refuses to move, when the currents pull, when the noise rises, when movement feels natural. You do not need outrage. You need clarity, and you need a sentence. Stand your post.